first reactions to testing out a couple of perfume samples that I got. I'm really excited about these, and yeah, I'm not at all like a perfume or scent expert, knowing of notes in any like way, but I think I kind of know what I like, or I'm like getting there, and I'm just really interested in like trying new things and seeing what these smell like. So I guess I'll just go through them. Also, I don't have any like tester cards or anything, so I just cut up some like mail slips that I've gotten, and we'll be using that instead. So the first one that I got, I've been wanting to try the Denam scents because I'm a Vietnamese person, so I think just the idea of like Vietnamese inspired perfume line was really interesting to me, and I want to see like what their take into putting it into scent would be like. So the first one I got right now here is Denam White Rice. So yeah, let's see how it, and I should probably like pull the notes as well. The notes are rice, pandanus, orris, jasmine, white musk, tonka bean, and cedarwood. And right off the bat, I'm like really kind of getting that like woody sort of nutty smell. I'm also getting the pandan, which is kind of like a coconutty sort of flavor used in a lot of like Vietnamese desserts, I would say. That's really nice. I really like that. I feel like the nuttiness of this scent comes a lot is like the rice. I wouldn't say like it's a very like one-to-one rice sort of scent. Like it's not giving me rice, but I think it's a very comforting, warm, creamy and nutty kind of smell, which I think is really cool. On paper it smells, the nutty sort of like scent is really coming out. I like that a lot, actually. That's really nice. See this kind of being like an everyday scent. It's definitely something that's like close to the skin and really soft and like creamy and nutty, and a little bit of woody, which I think is a really like nice combination of scents. They say that there's a jasmine note, and I'm not really getting. Maybe a little bit. There's like a touch of floral in there, but I'd say what the forefront of it is, I'm getting like a really milky kind of nutty smell, sweet and like slightly coconutty. It's like it kind of reminds me, now that I'm thinking about it, sort of this Vietnamese like dessert. It's called soy, and my Vietnamese pronunciation is so bad, so excuse me for that. But it's a sticky rice coconut dessert that we eat, and it's topped with like sugar and peanuts and things like that. And I'm definitely kind of getting that sort of vibe. It's not like a savory, white rice, but maybe more like a dessert white rice. And the flavors are very, like, I would say soft and sweet. And I think that it's kind of evoking that for me. So that's really cool. Yeah, I like it. Next up, I have pho breakfast, and let me pull up the I'm really excited about this one. I've seen people talking about it and how they're really getting like that pho kind of experience, and as someone who really loves pho, not just as a Vietnamese person, but like in general, I think that I'm really excited about this one. So let's test it out. Hopefully I don't spray my hand this time. I also just sprayed my hand again, but that's okay. And the notes for this one are basil, ginger, star anise, cilantro, mandarin origin, cardamom, cedarwood, and patchouli. Yeah. I'm like really getting that kind of like herbal, fresh kind of vibe from this one for sure. The star anise I think is really pulling through for me. And my cat is meowing outside. Star anise in the basil. And there's like a very like the citrusy part of the orange. Like I said, I'm not super well versed in like notes, so I don't really know what some sort of scents smell like, or my nose is not exactly like practice enough to like identify certain notes. But what I'm really getting here is the star anise and the mandarin orange. Definitely very herby and green. I also sprayed my hand, so on my skin, it's definitely like a more sweet and orange kind of scent that's coming through. I really like this as well. It's definitely like giving me like the raw ingredients of pho rather than like the actual like bowl that you're getting in front of you. Like you're getting the plate of herbs that you like have, the mint and cilantro and the onions and like the bean sprouts and like the lime and things like that. And then you're having the bag of pho that you cook the broth with, which is the star anise and the cinnamon and like all those things. And you're putting it together into a scent, and that's what this is. It's very fresh and spicy kind of smell. And I really like this one as well. This one is really nice. You know, now that I'm smelling it a bit more, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm like also getting kind of a brothy, like warm chicken soup kind of savory kind of feeling going on. And that's, you know, maybe it is actually evoking pho for me, and I'm like smelling my mom's kitchen when she's cooking. That's really good. I like that one a lot. Okay, next we have Vietnamese coffee, and I'm so super excited about this one because I love coffee and I love Vietnamese coffee. It is the only coffee that I drink besides like black coffee. I'm like not really a coffee drinker to be honest, but I just love the smell of coffee, and I have been looking for like a really good coffee scent because I want to smell like a cafe. So the notes for this one are coffee, dark chocolate, condensed milk, lily of the valley, tonka bean, amber, and cedarwood. All these have a base of cedarwood, which is really nice. I kind of appreciate that because I love a woody scent. That's just me. Also, like lily of the valley, like okay, like I'm really interested in that one as well. There's some really like floral scent. Reminder that I actually don't know what many of these smell like, so we will see if I get more. And this is a journey. Okay, so let's test out Vietnamese coffee. Also, like a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but the color is a bit more macerated, colored, yellowed than the rest. So maybe also getting used to using these. Oh, I gotta learn how to. I gotta practice this and like how to not spray my. Oh, I already smell it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is so. That's really nice. It's like creamy and like bitter and sweet all at the same time. The dark chocolate and the bitterness of the coffee. And like the slight creaminess of the condensed milk is I'm really getting the cedar wood as well. I feel like I'm definitely like having like the woody, it's like a very wood scent, like it smells like actual wood. And I work at a Vietnamese restaurant, so I feel like like this smell is really taking me there right now, like making Vietnamese coffee. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I really this is a very like accurate coffee scent, I would say, but there's also like a bitterness that I really appreciate, and the condensed milk is like it's making it creamy, but it's also giving me like it really cuts through that bitterness in a really nice way. I'm gonna let my cat in. That's really nice. Oh, I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this on my skin and see how it goes. I feel like I'm gonna give all of these scents like a fair shot to like wear throughout the day. But for right now, I really want to see how this reacts to my skin chemistry and things like that. Okay. Sorry. It's kind of pulling more dark chocolate on my hand and less sweet. It smells more bitter on my skin, I would say. I don't know if I'm like disappointed in that, but I really did like it on paper. More woody and bitter and more chocolate leaning, I would say. I'm definitely interested to see how this develops, and maybe if I like spray more on my skin. But I really liked that a lot. Sorry, I just yeah, definitely more screen and paper. Actually, no, I'm getting more coffee. As it's drying down, but it's definitely more bitter and a little bit. Maybe the spiciness of the wood is coming out. But that's really nice. I like that a lot. This is also like not part of the Vietnam line, but I was really interested in this one. It's supposed to be like a. Let me pull up the notes, but it's matière première, Parisian musc. Kitty is smelling my. And what really drew me to this one was that it was maybe supposed to be like a paper-like scent. The notes are Virginia cedar, ambret, musk, ambretolide, ambretolide, ambroxan, So like a very skin musky scent. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. And I saw this from Perfumerism, and she was talking about it, so that's why I was interested in the first place. So let me smell this, or test this, and hopefully not spray my hand again this time. Ooh. And I'm already getting, like, I'm already smelling it. Oh, that is so... Wow. Although it's bending my paper. Wow. Kitty. Kitty. It's super green, super, like, foresty. I feel like I'm, like, I'm cutting open a, like, young tree and smelling, like, the inside of it. Like, it's a green tree that just, like, came out of the ground, and it's, like, newly sprouted. Wow. A little bit fruity. People are saying that it's, like, kind of a fug, a bit of a fig smell. And I could see that. Yeah, I'm not, like, super well versed again, but definitely like a light green, fruity, fresh sort of smell. Yeah, very, like, gardeny and, like, like an unripe tree. Really nice, really nice. I'm also gonna test this on my skin as well to see how it smells. It's pulling a lot more sweet on my skin. Oh, I really like that actually. That is super nice. Soft and green and not overpowering at all. Like it's a very like musk skin scent. Fresh, and it's also kind of pulling a bit. I don't know if I said this before. Whatever. More sweet and soft and creamy, I think, on my skin. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. Wow, all these are super good. I am enjoying. I also ordered a bunch of Oriza El Legrand scents, and I kind of want to like do that for another time, so I'm not like over. I want to give those like a fair shot, and I heard a lot of really good reviews about them, so I'm really interested. I'm really interested in like testing those out, and hopefully maybe finding like a scent that they're super expensive, but the idea of like the environment that they exude is really enticing for me. So yeah, as it's drying down, I'm getting more of those like musky notes. It's like your skin. Like it's really like your skin with like, you know, an herbal kind of lotion, really light lotion that you put on it. That's really nice. I enjoyed. Very good.